Hello, DawgNation. I'm Brandon Adams. Welcome into UGA Q&A, our video preview series, taking a look at the 2024 Georgia Bulldogs, brought to you by Merriweather and Tharp, your source for Georgia divorce. You know, Kirby Smart was a defensive back, and perhaps not coincidentally, Georgia always seems to have stellar defensive back play. But in this upcoming season, who will be the most important of those Georgia defensive backs? Recently, our Mike Griffith weighed in on that topic, highlighting one of the names that's perhaps also one of the best players in the entire country, regardless of position.
Malachi Starks is an incredible playmaker. Not only does Malachi need to continue to make those sorts of plays on the field, but he needs to lead and coach and teach a lot of young players around him.
However, for Connor Riley, was a different name on his mind.
Daniel Harris might be one of the most athletic specimens on this team, full of freaks. He has rare size and speed for someone of his ability, and we saw him get major minutes in the Orange Bowl against Florida State.
And speaking of competition at cornerback for Kaylee Mansell, it's the true freshman Ellis Robinson who could perhaps be elbowing his way into that competition.
On the depth charts, he's listed right behind the starters. I actually think that Ellis Robinson is somebody that we could see starting in later games.
But for Jeff Sentell, his mind was on a former elite recruit, Janelle Aguero.
He's had his season of seasoning in Athens. He's had Kirby barking in his ear. He's had Coach Muschamp barking in his ear. He's now having T-Rob barking in his ear. I think the former five-star, number 2, number 3 safety out of the 2023 class, I think this is the year he's going to have Dog fans barking.
There may not be a spot on the field for Georgia right now where the competition is more intense than it is with the Bulldogs secondary. Not only to be on the field and getting plenty of playing time, but as our DawgNation team just discussed, also to battle to become maybe the most important member of that group, the key leader that could also lead the Dogs back to another national championship. And that is UGA Q&A, brought to you by our friends at Merriweather and Tharp. Merriweather and Tharp knows you've got questions about the Georgia Bulldogs as we head towards the start of the upcoming season. Perhaps you've also got questions about the divorce process as well. So if you do, please find Merriweather and Tharp online at georgiadivorceteam.com.